Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be letting you guys know some of the things that I wish someone told me or had given me per info about pharmacy school before I got in. No one gave me these OTs, like nobody literally came and sat me down and told me, ha, Nze Chidima, this, that, okay, take it, receive it, so that you shall have direction and good paths in this pharmacy school that you're about to enter. So I'm here to give you the tea, okay? So if you're interested in this video, grab some popcorn, stay tuned, watch me say it all, like spill it all, okay? So in this video, I am going to tell you everything to me. So no one should come and quote me. To me, it's my experience. I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to tell you things from my experience. I wish I would have told maybe my younger sister that, okay, see, before you enter this pharmacy, before you say you want to enter pharmacy school, these are some things that you should just know. So nobody come and fight me, use gun and say, oh, it's not like that. It's like this. It's my own experience I'm going to be sharing. Okay? Okay. So one of the things that I wish I knew in pharmacy school is that pharmacy school is very serious. Like, it is way serious than you can imagine. It's way serious than anybody will tell you that it is. Pharmacy school is a place that I got into, and I was like, I had this baby girl la vida loca lifestyle. Okay, I am schooling in University of Port Harcourt because I'm actually in my final year in pharmacy school. And before I got into pharmacy school, I did basic. If you guys know what basic is, basic like pre-degree in University of Port Harcourt. I did basic, and in my basic days, I was a chill girl, like moving helter skelter, living my life, chilling, hanging out with the big boys, whatnot. So, and no one told me about, or nobody even made me understand how serious pharmacy school was, not until I entered myself and I experienced it myself. Like, when I entered pharmacy school, I was just chilling with the whole, it's not this thing, it's not book, we'll read it. And I got there and I found out that it is even way serious than you can imagine. So have that at the back of your mind, that it is way serious than anyone will even explain it and give to you. Another thing I wish you should know about pharmacy school is that it can get overwhelming. It can get overwhelming sometimes. Pharmacy school is a place where you come to and you find out that they have plenty workload, a lot of things for you to do, a lot of reading, a lot of writing tests, a lot of assignments, a lot of lab work, going to the lab maybe Monday to Friday, a lot of 1,000,001 slide that you need to read. It can get overwhelming. But in times like this, if you have to cry or you have to do something to just take a deep breath and chill and still face it, please do it, because it's necessary. Someone like me, I cried a lot in pharmacy school. Like everybody knows, I cried a lot. Any small thing, I am crying, because it got overwhelming for me at so many points. So another thing I wish you know is that you should know yourself. Know yourself. Know what works for you. Do not try to be in competition with other people, or do not try to copy other people's pattern or mode of things that works for them, because it's them. They know how to get about a lot of things that they want to do, and they get it done. You following their pattern doesn't mean it will work for you. So know what works for you and stick to it. Like, stick to it. If you know you have to wake up in the middle of the night and reading at night makes you assimilate faster, please, daytime, don't bother. Wait till it's time and you can now read your book so that it will stick and enter. If you know that you need group of people to come and explain this thing for you, please humble yourself and beg so that they explain to you. The most important thing is for you to be passing, to pass and to pass. Don't let anybody tell you. Nobody's going to ask you at the end of the day, how did you pass? The most important thing is that you do that thing that works for you and you're passing. So yeah. Then another thing I want you to know in pharmacy, that I wish someone told me in pharmacy school, is that don't let the fact that you're a pharmacy student get into your head. Okay? Don't let it get into this place. Because I remember when I was in basic, like, I used to be like, oh God, I can't wait to get into pharmacy school. God, when? and I was just, imagining the day when, because in University of Port Harcourt we wear white and ash, so it was more like a unique thing to pharmacy students. It's more like a unique thing to pharmacy students. So I couldn't even wait to, start wearing white and ash, and everybody can recognize me as a pharmacy student and da. Don't let it get to your head. Try as much as possible to remind yourself that this is the reason why you're here, and not just for the title's sake, okay? Not just for the fact that you want people to know that, oh, I'm a pharmacy student, and they give you that rep. Yeah, don't let it get into your head. Be more realistic and tell yourself the truth about things you need to do, and do them, and stop, beating around the bush and looking for who's going to recognize you as a pharmacist. All those ones do not matter. Nobody even, the end of the day is that if you don't put in the work and you fail, nobody's still going to recognize you. Everyone's like, what happened? So you need to do what you need to do to keep passing. Another thing I wish someone had told me before I got into pharmacy school is that repeating is a serious matter. You can repeat in pharmacy school. You can fail and repeat. So, okay, I knew I could repeat, but I didn't know how serious that was. So I'm letting you know that repeating is very serious. And in pharmacy school, University of Port Harcourt, I'm going to tell you how it is for my school, because I don't know how they run it in other schools. But in pharmacy school, University of Port Harcourt, is that if you fail four in first, you can't fail more than maximum of 4 in both sections. Like, I mean, first and second semester, if you fail more than 4 courses in both first and second semester, you're going to repeat the class. So even if you have 5 in first semester, automatically you're repeating the class, like you're repeating the session. You're going to repeat the whole, if it's 200 level, you're going to repeat the whole 200 level. So you should work hard and make sure that in all that you do, you either have 4 on the dot. If you have 4 on the dot, you are qualified for a receipt. And if you have maximum of 4, you are repeating. So work hard not to repeat, okay? Because I have repeated a class. I repeated my second year. It was traumatizing. I cried, make a no lie, give you. I felt like I should just drop out. But somehow I picked myself up and told myself, see, I can do this. And I tried again and I did it. So you too can do it. The main thing is that you should just know what works for you and stick to it, okay? Another thing I need you to know, or I wish I knew in pharmacy school, like even before I repeated, was that I need to put in effort. I need to put in effort. Pharmacy school is a place where you put in even as little as, just try as much as, try and know what other people are doing. Be let's say, be proactive. Don't just be there. Try to know what other people are doing. Try to do what other people are doing. Try to have the right set of friends and get the right set of information. Right information, like I'm hitting on it, like right information. Because if you don't roll with the right set of people, you don't expect to get right results or be passing, okay? So because back then I felt like, okay, whatever, I was so nonchalant about this. I would just chill. I was putting little or no effort. Like, I just felt like something, just read your book and I'll pass. I was just all chill. But no. You have to put in, you have to work, put in a little bit of pressure, and then you shall see results. I think I wish someone told me was that group reading is very important. Reading with friends you're good with, friends that you know that you can read with, because you might have group reading but you are not okay with the people are in your group, and you find out that you're reading with them but you're not getting anything. And if a reading group, try to make sure you're understanding what they are saying in the group. Don't be, oh yes, any small thing, oh yes, whereas you know that you're not getting it. See, me, while I was in pharmacy school, like I read with, why do I keep saying while? Because I'm my final year, I'll soon graduate, so I keep saying while. Okay, I'm still there, I'll soon be done. But in my previous years in pharmacy school, I used to read with, like, I still read because I have like maybe a semester to go. So I read with my friends, and when I don't even get something, I'm just cold, I'm just chill, like, I'll just say, okay, do you everybody understand? And I'm like, oh yes, I do, whereas I don't. I get to the part, like, I get to the exam hall and I'm really confused. I am, I'm really confused and I can't even remember anything. If you're in a group and you're reading with a set of people, make sure that whatever they are rehearsing in the group or whatever they are trying to cram or whatever, make sure you yourself put yourself first. Pharmacy school is a place where you have to put yourself first. It's a place where you have to put yourself first to be able to, pass. And man, show up for yourself every time. Put yourself first. I don't want to say be very selfish. Don't be selfish, but try as much as possible to put yourself first. Because if you fail and you're repeating, nobody, I repeat, nobody is going to come and say they want to repeat with you because you're their friend. So don't let friends get into your head. If you're in a group of friends if you have a group of friends that don't make you work hard, or don't wake you up to do the necessary things you need to do, my friend, Jackpa, when I say Jackpa, run away. Leave them. They are not good. Don't let anybody sugarcoat it for you. Leave them alone. Let them be. You go and look for what works for you, or people that will make you sit, or people that will make you put in, the work. And then another thing I wish I knew is that I have to be good. I wish I knew while I'm in pharmacy school that I have to be good with multitasking. Guy. See, in pharmacy school, you will multitask to a point where you will not believe. You will not even believe that you can multitask like that. Like, there are times where they're teaching in class, I'm reporting my manual, I'm trying to do assignments, I can't wake up because the workload is so much. So you have to learn how to multitask. You have to learn how to, do plenty things at the same time. If you're not good at it, let me just tell you now that you need to learn how to do it, because there is no nobody's going to tell you this thing but me. I'm telling you now that you need to know how to multitask while you're in pharmacy school. Okay? So another thing I wish I knew while I was in pharmacy school is that you have to know how to cram. People will tell you that they don't used to cram, they used to read and understand, they used to this one. It's a lie. They lie. Because the truth of the matter is that whether you like it or you not like it, cramming is necessary in pharmacy school. Okay, will you read and understand structure? See, there are some structures that they just come to you and you just need to cram them. There's no need to go around the bush. If your cramming skill is good in pharmacy school, see, leave it. You have graduated. You have what? You have graduates. You have to learn how to cram. Sometimes you even cram. I cram and then I later get to understand what they're trying to say. Okay, this is what works for me, or this is my way, or this is my story. This is how it is for me. It might be different for other people, but one thing I feel you should know is that you need to be good at cramming. You need to try and learn how to cram, because there's some days that you'll be under pressure. Trying to understand what they say there is none of your business. What you need to do is cram, because there's short time for plenty things. So going to start saying, let me know what they're saying there. I'm not saying you should not know. No, it's necessary that you know. But for the time being, cram it first. Cram it first. Put it in your head. Cram it. You cannot calm down and now say, okay, what are they saying here? Come and understand it. But when you don't have the time to start understanding, cram it and be going. Go and write it and come out there, you can understand, because nobody is going to tell you that you should cram it and go and write it first. Because if you're saying you want to understand and you go into the exam hall and you still did not get it, and because sometimes understanding takes a lot of time for you to get it in your head. So if that time cram and first, go write and perform for your book first, then you can come back and not say that you want to understand it. It is my own point of view. It's my own point of view. I'm just saying it's my own point of view. So another thing that I wish I knew is that in pharmacy school, is that I was going to be learning for like long period of time. See, if you're one person that is not good at sitting down at a place, you learn it. You're gonna learn it, because there are days where, I go to school around 7 and I come back late. Okay, really late. If you think it's in a place like English or humanities where you go to school around 7 and you come back around 12, it's a lie. The higher you go in class, the more it becomes tedious. Nobody's going to tell you that. Someone will tell you, okay, wait, tell me, enter higher class, it's going to be more cheap, you're going to be chill, it's a lie. Especially when you get to 400 level pharmacy school where they will choke you. It'll be like, say, they won't tell you everything. See, that is the class where you're gonna see You're going to see breaths of air leaving your soul. 400 level is a class where the workload is just too much. You have to be good at all your skills, your cramming skill, you're waking up to read at night skill, your listening, your recalling skill. You're going to be so good at all those skills, man. Another thing I wish I knew before getting pharmacy school is that I need to learn how to work under pressure. Yeah, you need to learn how to work under pressure in pharmacy school, because pharmacy school as a whole is pressure. It's so much pressure. There are days where you have like this test today, that one tomorrow, this one next tomorrow, that one next tomorrow. And if you're not good at working under that kind of pressure, guy, you're not gonna make it. You are gonna see yourself fall down. You're not gonna make anything out of what other people are making. You will need to learn how to work under pressure. That is something I wish I knew. I think in my first second year, I just wanted to do it like chill, like to be chill and do it. So like I repeated and I failed. I really entered the lagoons because I felt like I can just, and that period, when I saw other people walking up, like running all up around, trying to know what's up, I was like, why can't they just be chill? Must they, like, why can't they just be chill and do it chill? But man, I didn't understand that I need to learn to work under pressure. I need to know what's up. So that's another thing you need to know. That another thing I wish I knew before I got into pharmacy school. How am I supposed to forget to tell you guys this thing? Another thing, and the most important thing that you should know before you come into pharmacy school, that you need to be prayerful. You need to be able to have good communication with your maker, with the Lord Almighty, because if you can't pray, or if you're not talking to God frequently about your pharmacy school journey, you just see how things are going south. Because to me, in pharmacy school, it has just been God. I'm not coming here to give motivational speech. It's not a motivational speech. I'm just telling you what it is. And it has worked for me, because there are days where I tell God, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want. And man, he comes through. So the most important thing is that you need to talk to your maker. You need to pray to God. You need to tell God and commit your journey into God's hand. And every bit of your journey, everything that you feel like you're supposed to be complaining about and worrying about, please talk to God about it. It's very important. Okay? Yeah. So to round up this video, basically, I just want to let you know that pharmacy school is not easy. It's not for the weak. It's not for the lazy. And sis, while you get into pharmacy school, do whatever you can do to chill or to cool off the pressure, the stress, the whatever. When you have opportunities to chill, try and chill. Very important. When you have things that you can do to take your head off the whole pressure, because at days you feel like you want to faint, but sis, just take a chill pill, breathe. So I'm going to end this video here. I probably feel like the next video I'm going to make it with other of my colleagues, so that they can also say their own point of view, and so that it's not going to be a one-sided thing, and you can also hear from other people if you're watching this video for this kind of content, so you can also hear from them and know what it's like. So this is my own point of view I just shared. Maybe I might bring some other people to my channel, so that next time you're going to be hearing from other colleagues and know. They will tell you some of the things they too wish someone had told them before. So it's not like you're going to be hearing from just me. So I'm going to be here giving you some juicy content. If you like what you just watched, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more juicy content like this. And yeah, thank you for staying here and listening to me. See you guys next time. Bye.